Right, to start with, we'll go with a cold start, and we have a battery shut off, which goes in here. Turn everything on, and she hasn't been started for about 3 months, so let's see how well she starts up. So pull the choke out first thing, out of here. You hear the noise, that's the fuel pumps priming the carbs. So wait until she goes quiet for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then we can fire her up. Lower the choke down a little bit. As I say, that's the start. It's been sat here for around 3 months in the garage without being started. As you can see in here, everything works as it should. Yeah. The lights all on the bit difficult seeing here, but all the dash lights there work. Wipers, panel lights, kind of see, sort of, it's quite dark enough. Fan heater down here, which all works well. It's much better than the standard Land Rover one. It is an original Smith's heater, but it's an upgraded one which works very well. We've knocked down the choke a bit, so put her onto a quiet tick over. Right, and now, so here we have for sale a 1971 Series 2A V8. You can see the pride and joy underneath here. It's a very nice tidy conversion that's been done on it by the previous owner. I've had it for 3 years, or 3.5 years nearly, and when he did it, he wanted to keep everything as tidy as possible. So you can see we haven't got a massive wires. All we have wiring wise is the fuse box at the back there with just half a dozen fuses in it. It's been converted to run on electronic ignition. We've got twin SU carburetors with K&N air filters on, and down behind here we have a Kenlo electric fan, which is operated from the inside. It's not a it doesn't run directly off the engine all the time. You put it on when you need it on. Let's move around the main vehicle itself. As you can see, she's in a lovely tidy condition. The main points are here. It's all nice and solid. There's no rust, nothing at all, no rot anywhere to be seen. And the same is exactly the same on the other side. The whole bulkhead was repaired and to an extremely high standard, and there's no rot or rust in there whatsoever. Moving inside, as you can see, she's nice and tidy on the inside. There's no scabbiness or mess or anything else. We have the addition of a non-standard steering wheel, which takes a little bit of muscle, admittedly, because we've got no power steering, but everything in here works. So here down here we've got the fan, which we showed you earlier, but I'll show you again. And you've got opening flaps down the bottom here to keep your toes warm, or if you want to clear the windscreen, you close them off and it sends air up through here and clears the windscreen. It all works very well indeed. The wipers all work as they should. We've got panel lights on here again, which both work as they're supposed to. Down here we've got your low range and 4-wheel drive again, which all works fine. And the additional lever just here is your overdrive. The overdrive does whine a bit, but in all honesty I've not used it very much because I've only used the truck for sort of local driving. I haven't really had any need for it. Up here you've got your 50-year-old air conditioning. There it is, open flaps, closed flaps, and you can see where we open them up, no rust and whatnot falling down when you do so, as like a lot of them do. The windscreen, as was requested, does it fold down? Yes, it does. You've got a bolt here to loosen and a bolt there to loosen. Obviously the windscreen will fold down flat. The seats, as you can see, have been reupholstered and in a very lovely condition. We have some seat belts which are just your standard just your standard seat belts really. The grass, well, that's not to everybody's taste, so you don't have to keep it in here, but to show you, everything is nice, a bit dirty, but there's no rust or unpleasantness under there to show you. A bit of dust, dirt from just where I've been sat in here, but it's all no rust or anything anywhere. All down behind there, you can see it's all completely rust free. As you can see, in place we've got the stick set for the canvas roof. The canvas roof obviously I don't keep on, but it's in virtually as new condition. It's only ever been on, I think, twice. Once when I bought the truck and drove it home in the rain, and then once or twice since I've had it. Moving round to the back, so you've got a tow bar. There's no electric for the tow bar, so it's only for towing sort of, you know, just a little pull along trailer, nothing major. We have parabolic springs fitted on here, and looking right underneath you'll see we have a stainless steel straight through back box, which sounds rather good to say the least. And again, there's no rust or rot underneath. We have obviously running on a fully galvanized chassis, so you've got no rust or anything there. In the back we have a pair of rear seats. Again, these are brand new, with a pair of seat belts on either side, or one each on either side. Under here again, from one of the shows that we went to, we've got a People's Choice Award. Just where it's been used, it's got a few marks in here, but nothing at half an hour for a paint sprayer to do if you so desired. Moving around to this side here, as you can see, we've got steel modular wheels fitted with good general grabber tyres, and as you can see, they've all got plenty of tread on, are in perfectly good order. We've got a tiny little mark on the paintwork just there, but it's certainly nothing that stands out. That's about the only one that really, you know, stands out a little bit. Down here we've got freewheeling hubs, all which operate as they're supposed to, lock and unlock, which work nicely. And then finally, moving back around to the front, we've got upgraded headlights, which work a lot better than the standard ones. And what else is there to say? Let's show you underneath a moment, if it will work. It's a little bit dark, but you can see as well as you can really that there's no rust or rot anywhere. It's all in very nice, tidy condition.